Hello my beautiful people. I hope this Iwaoi fluff video is sweet and put a smile on some people's faces. I was going to add more to this but I kind of liked how it ended, but if I feel like it I could make a part 2. Okay, that's enough from me. Oikawa. Enjoy. Oh god, who told him? Oikawa whined, hiding his face in his hands. Maki and Matsun step back as an angry Iwaizumi walks into the nurse's office. I told you. How many times have I told you if it starts to hurt? Take a break. Yeah I know, but I'm fine. I really am. Oh really? So if Iwaizumi reached out about to touch his leg. No don't Iwa. What? I thought unbelievable. Iwaizumi shook his head, looking at Oikawa whose eyes begun to water. Maki and Matsun looked at the two before leaving quietly. Hey, don't. Iwaizumi walked over to Oikawa, letting his face rest in his abdomen as he rubbed Oikawa's back. Now am I. SHH Kawa, it's okay, don't let it get to you, you'll be back out there in no time. Iwaizumi sighed, closing his eyes, feeling Oikawa sob into his body. He hated seeing Oikawa like this. Every time his knee would play up on the occasion, Oikawa would feel useless and not good enough because he wasn't able to perform at his best. How about we get you home, yeah? A while later, Iwaizumi walked into Oikawa's house. His mother and father were there. They walk over, helping to grab Oikawa's and Iwaizumi's things. They are of course worried. Calm down, I'm fine. Iwa is here to take care of me, so no need to worry, okay? Oikawa gave his mum a kiss on the head before Iwa helped him slowly hop to his room. God, I hate this stupid knee. Iwaizumi helped Oikawa sit on his freshly made bed, leaning back up against the headboard. He looked up to see Iwaizumi in his bathroom. The door shuts and the sound of taps are heard. Hey, Hajime. Yeah. What are you doing? Be quiet. Scoffs. After a few minutes the door opens. Iwaizumi walks out and over to the windows, closing the curtains, dimming the sunlight out of the room. Strip. Iwa. Do I have to do it for you? No, I can do it myself, thank you. Oikawa rolled his eyes. Iwaizumi standing in front of Oikawa watching as he removes his shirt. Oikawa looks up at Iwaizumi with a raised eyebrow. What? What? Why are you watching me? Am I about to see something I haven't? Oikawa giggled at Iwaizumi's response, standing up, dropping his bottoms all at once. Iwaizumi let out an arm. Oikawa grabbed onto it. Iwaizumi pulled him close. Oikawa's arm wrapped around Iwa's waist as they slowly walked to the bathroom door. Oikawa looked down at the bath. No bubbles, just crystal clear water, steam rising, causing the mirror to fog. This looks nice. MHMM. Thank you, Iwa. Oikawa turned around, pulling Iwa in for a kiss. Get in before it goes cold. Oikawa grabs Iwaizumi's hand, stepping into the steaming hot water. Iwa-chan, why so hot? It'll help your knee. Don't whine. Oikawa slowly lowered himself into the bath, the water rising a few inches, almost spilling over the sides. He leant his head back on the towel Iwa placed for him. Oikawa felt the warm sensation spread all throughout his body. The tense muscles around his knee relaxed. He sighed in relief as the pain wasn't as bad as it was before. Oh, that feels good. Iwa-chan, thank you. You don't need to thank me. Iwaizumi crouched down, kissing Oikawa on the head, then walking out of the bathroom. Oikawa sighed, cupping some hot water and bringing it to his face, letting it wash the stressful morning away. 5 minutes go by and Iwaizumi walked in the bathroom holding a towel. Oikawa grabbed the sides of the bathtub, lifting himself out. He stepped out using his good leg. Iwaizumi watched closely as a frustrated look fell on Oikawa's face. Hey. Iwaizumi's voice was soft and calming. Oikawa breathed out, looking at Iwa, who's holding a hand out for him to take. He took it, slowly lifting and hovering his foot over on the ground, not letting any weight shift past his toes. Oikawa's hands rested on Iwa's shoulders as he wrapped the towel around his waist. Oikawa's arm snaking around Iwa's shoulder as they walk back into the room. Oikawa sits at the end of the bed, looking by the headrest, seeing painkillers, muscle cream, a heat pad and snacks. The TV's casted to Netflix. As he smiles, Iwa stands in front of him, his fingers ruffling at Oikawa's wet hair. "Thank you, you don't have to stay." "PFT, stop saying thank you and I am staying. What kind of boyfriend would I be if I didn't?" The room goes quiet. Iwaizumi grabs Oikawa's chin, staring him in the eyes. "I love you, okay? And you're not useless, you're not a bother, Toru, so don't you dare let one of those thoughts run across your mind. Got it?" Oikawa's face softened at his boyfriend being so gentle and caring. Iwa leant down, leaving a soft, tender kiss on Oikawa's lips. "I love you, Hajime. I don't know what I would do without you." Oikawa threw on some boxes and crawled into bed with the help of Iwa. He was resting against the headboard, a sci-fi movie on, as Iwa gently massaged around the bad knee. Fuck. Shit, sorry, did that hurt?" "No, it feels good." Oikawa threw his head back, making little noises. "Oh, stop that." Iwaizumi stopped what he was doing, Oikawa making eye contact, smirking. "Why? Is it?" "No, don't be rude, Koa." "Haha, okay, sorry." Oikawa smiled, focusing back on the TV. Iwaizumi bandaged his knee and put some support tape on it flawlessly. He's done it multiple times and even watched doctors and nurses do it the times he went to the hospital with Oikawa, so he's basically an expert. "There, all done. Here." He handed Oikawa a heat pad, placing it on his knee that's propped up under some pillows. Iwaizumi sat back up next to Oikawa, leaving a bunch of little kisses on his shoulder and neck. "MHMM. Feeling better?" "Way better, thanks to you." Oikawa faced Iwaizumi, kissing him deeply. Before breaking away, Iwaizumi was looking at Oikawa as if he was the only person in the world. It gave Oikawa butterflies seeing the way he looked at him, searching his gaze, finding nothing but affection. "Hold me." Oikawa lowered himself gently, not moving his knee much. Iwaizumi doing the same, removing his shirt and getting comfortable, then letting Oikawa's head rest on his chest, wrapping an arm over Oikawa, leaving kisses all over the top of his head. "Koa?" Iwaizumi paused the movie to hear Oikawa's little snores. Iwaizumi found snoring annoying, but Oikawa's he found them cute. He was never a loud snorer. It made him feel calm and happy knowing Oikawa was sound asleep peacefully in his arms and only his